To start things off, man, you want to make sure you have that Embrace Chaos active. That's forward, down, back, 1. And if we go into our settings, you have the option to make that active the entire time in practice mode. So definitely turn that on so you don't have to constantly keep doing that input. So going forward, man, we have Noob Saibot's black mace string, and that's just 4-4. It leads right into an overhead. And then after that 4-4 is connected, we have that potato sack toss with Ferra. Now we can go right back into that black mace and then special cancel into his shadow tackle, which is back forward 3. And that's going to send him through a portal for free, no meter whatsoever. And just a tip for this combo, once you connect that sack toss, you want to quickly dash forward to reconnect that 4-4 into the shadow tackle. Now at the max height when the opponent is coming out of that portal, you want to jump in with his wraith kicks, and that's 1-2-4-4. So it is a very quick input, but you can see we're able to connect at the max height. Just like that. And now we have the option to use his shadow dive kick in the air, which is down back 4, and that's going to send the opponent through another portal for free. So now, man, you have something like this. Wait for him, jump in, into down back 4, and they get sent through that portal. And it wouldn't be Noob Saibot without his telly slam, and of course we have the enhanced version, so that's exactly how we'll connect. And you can see right here, when you do amplify that move, he gets sent through another portal. So after we get that portal from the shadow dive kick, we're gonna jump in with those wraith kicks again, and then go into that enhanced telly slam. So when you throw that all together, you have this. Wait for him, jump in, into enhanced telly slam, and now we can just loop that back to back. So now we just want to loop that twice. There's once, and then there's twice. And to finalize it, man, we just cut those wraith kicks short and use that 1-2, and then end with that regular telly slam. So now let's finalize it, man, and get something like this. Jump in, 1-2, regular telly slam, 28 hits, 50%. And you'll notice a common theme throughout this video. We're going to start with his black mace. Of course, you don't always have to. You have his forward 1-3. You could go with that low, but the 4-4 gives you the max damage. But just like we did in the last combo, same exact setup, just like that, 4-4 in a Tor stance. Now, if you've already seen my other noob tutorial, this combo is going to look very similar. I just optimize it to get more damage. So after that sack toss, we can connect with his dark maul, and that's just his stand 4. And then once we land that stand 4 and recover, you go back into that black mace. And then we can just connect it with the shadow sweep, and that's down back 4. Just like that, they get sent through a portal. Now for this route, we want to use that Saibot dervish string, and that's 2-3-4. And of course, once you input that Saibot dervish string, you can go right into a shadow tackle. Just like that. So now we just go back into it, man, and you just loop the enhanced telly slam. Just like this. There's 1. There's 2, and then the 1-2 in a regular telly slam, 28 hits, 50%. And moving on, man, to this next combo, like I already said, this one goes hand in hand. It's just structured a bit differently. So the same exact startup, right? Stand 4, 4-4, into down back 4 to get that portal. But now off of that Saibot dervish string, we're gonna go into a shadow dive kick instead. Just like that. And once they come out of the portal, they're actually going to be on the opposite side. So you got to be ready for that. But you're going to jump in with that Saibot dervish string again, and then cash out with the enhanced shadow dive kick. So you want to be quick, because they are going to switch sides after this dive kick, just like that. But we jump in with the enhanced dive kick, and that's going to spin them around in the air. And as soon as you recover, you want to use his regular shadow tackle. Recover. Back forward 3, he's going to run after them, catch him, and send him through another portal. Now, the main difference with this ender is you're only going to use those wraith kicks once and then go into that enhanced telly slam. So you don't have to worry about looping that twice. There's not enough gravity for it to connect. Unless I'm just ass. I don't know. There's 1, jump in, 1-2, regular telly slam, 27 hits, 50%. Moving on, man, you do not need Embrace Chaos active for this combo. Just make sure you have Janet Cage in the pocket, and we'll start with that Shadow Crush string, which is 2-1-4. You can see we get an overhead launcher. And off of this string, you can actually loop this twice. Just wait for them to drop low enough, and you can see you go back to back. Now, as the opponent is falling, man, we just want to connect with that black mace and then special cancel into his enhanced shadow slicer, which is down back 3 plus R2. And the follow-up is really quick, but you got to go back into that black mace and then special cancel into his enhanced shadow tackle, which is back forward 3 plus R2. So now you have something like this. 4-4, 4-4 into back forward 3, and he's going to toss them. Now we can jump in with those wraith kicks and special cancel directly into that regular telly slam. Just like that. And of course with Janet, we have her hot punch assist, so that's how we can keep the opponent up. As soon as they land, back R1 and R1, keep tapping that because you want to use it twice. Now here's where it gets complicated, because as Janet is punching them, we can go into his nether realm portal, which is back forward 2. And when we actually confirm this, you can see what happens. Back forward 2, and they're going to get grabbed into that portal. It's so sick. Now we just finish off by jumping in with that 1-2 into his regular telly slam. So now you have a sick-ass combo that looks something like this. There we go, man. 26 hits, 50% once again. Now, these next two combos are very similar, but I want to show you with Ferra first. So for this combo, we want to go with that black mace and a sack toss, and then connect back into the black mace and special cancel into the regular shadow slicer that's down back 3. Now we reconnect with that black mace once again, and then spend the meter with the enhanced shadow slicer, just like that. And now we can go back into it a third time, but this time we just want to cash out with that enhanced shadow tackle, just like that. To end it, man, you just go with those wraith kicks right into that telly slam. If you want to cash out, you can, but it's not necessary. Now just finalize it. And to be honest with you, this combo isn't really all that complicated. 19 hits, 50% again. That one's actually pretty easy. Now going back to Janet, we can just structure this combo a little differently, because of course we're not going to get that sack toss with Ferra. So after that black mace, you just want to go right into that enhanced shadow slicer. And now we can connect back into the black mace, but use the regular shadow slicer. And then just like the last combo, man, we go right into that enhanced shadow tackle, just like that. And then if you remember with Janet Cage, we had that hot punch and then that nether portal. So we can do that. But if we do have the meter, we can loop that back to back. So now the combo becomes insane, man. Catch him. 1-2. Regular telly slam, 32 hits, 51%. That one is so badass. But for this structure, we use that black mace into the regular shadow slicer, and then that black mace again into the enhanced shadow slicer, and then the black mace a third time into the enhanced shadow tackle. So it should be like this, right? 4-4, regular one, 4-4, enhanced one, 4-4 into the enhanced shadow tackle. And if we have a third bar meter to use, we can go into those wraith kicks and then now cash out with that enhanced telly slam and finalize the combo the same exact way that we've been doing in this entire video. So now you have a complete combo, and it's pretty sick. Telly slam, man, 25 hits, 53%. Noob needs it. Now we saved this big boy combo for last, man, but Noob Saibot also has his 4-4-3, and you can see this will also give you a launcher. But anytime we connect this in the corner, man, we can go right into that 2-1-4 to get that overhead pop-up as well. Now we'll confirm with that black mace, and then special cancel into that enhanced shadow slicer. Now once we time that perfectly, we can just get another 4-4 into the enhanced shadow tackle. Now we can jump in with those wraith kicks, and then of course the telly slam, and then follow up with the hot punch from Janet. And then that will of course give us enough time to use that portal. This combo's crazy, man. Right into down back 2. Now for this ending sequence, you just want to jump in with that 1-2, back into that regular telly, then go into that Janet hot punch again, right back into that portal, and then when they come down, you're going to jump back in with that 1-2 and finish with the regular telly slam. So when complete, man, you should have one of the sickest Noob Saibot combos. 33 hits, 54%. And then, of course, if you have 3 bars, this is even more sick. You do something like this. A. Just like that, bro. That's wild, man. 34 hits, 55%. But that's all I got for you guys, man. I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope this tutorial was useful. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.